If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe now. Click the bell icon next to it and select All to ensure you don't miss any of my latest videos. Palmistry is a method of telling our horoscope by looking at the palms. It has been going on for hundreds of years, whether in India or in other countries. However, many scientists also say that the lines on our hands decide our life and character. Many people may believe this, many may not believe this, but there are some interesting things related to this palmistry mystery, some of which have worked very accurately. It may be in terms of personality, relationships, health, career, travel. All these things have happened to many people, as this pastry said. So let's try to learn about 10 things that palmistry tells us in this video, as well as 10 things that our hands tell us. If it is a boy, it is the right hand. If it is a girl, it is the left hand. Get ready. Palmistry is not just about the lines on our hands, but also about the size of our hands. Palmistry also depends on the size of the fingers of the hand. Based on this, we can say what our future will be like. For example, the length of our palm is the same as the length of our middle finger, which is the longest of our fingers, or even if it is almost the same length, our fingers can be said to be large. For example, the middle finger of our hand is approximately 8 7/4 of the size of our palm. If that is the case, then you are a very bad planner. That is, you go ahead without planning anything properly. And besides, you sometimes do not care about your death. For example, suppose you have a lot of property, but you do not think about taking a decision in advance on who should share that property after your death. Why do you think that death is a thing for us? But instead of that, you are told to take some precautions. And another thing is that before taking any action, you also think a little funny. And another thing is that in this world there are more people than your palm. The characteristic of having long fingers is more common in women than in men. Number 2, you will have poor health. If we observe the health and life lines on our hands, we will have a complete understanding of our health. The health line travels from the mount of Mercury, that is, from the bottom of our little finger to the bottom of our palm. If you do not have this health line, then you do not need to worry. In fact, there is good news for you, that is, you will have good health throughout your life. If apart from this you have a clear lifeline, then you will spend your entire life with vitality, strength, and immunity. You can see that if you have a health line, your health conditions will vary slightly. If both the health line and the lifeline start from the same place and move in different directions, that is, there is a contact between this health line and the lifeline, then we are more likely to have health problems. Similarly, if the health line crosses the lifeline, then we are more likely to have genetic diseases, that is, we are more likely to get diseases from our ancestors. If, on the other hand, both the heart line and the health line start from the same place, or even if it is sunny in one place, we often have heart-related problems. If your health line is in the form of a chain, then you will have health problems related to the bladder, liver, stomach, and all these. Number 3, you are self-centered and ruthless. What the heart line tells us is that it tells us about the coordination and condition of the heart. In particular, there is no starting position or ending position. Otherwise, depending on its condition, we face different types of health conditions. If the heart line is clear and has no breaks at all, then there is only a small break at the edge. Then you are a very good person. And besides, you always love others. You never let hatred enter your mind. And you do not have the idea of faking anything. Otherwise, you are very self-centered and ruthless. If this heart line is if it is small, it shows us many negative qualities, that is, you do not really like love, or you like to be alone, or no one will come forward to like you because of your attitude. If your heart line is a little straight and then becomes dry, you will face some difficulties in the relationships in your life, and apart from that, you will also find it a little difficult to maintain your character. Number 4 is your care about your family. This line is near our thumb. It is called the family and loyalty ring. The deeper and clearer this line is, the stronger your connection with your family is and the more important they are in your life. If you have 2 family rings instead of 1, then there is a possibility that you have 2 families. Either by adoption, or you may be getting married for the second time. If you have a family ring that is not straight or has no breaks but is broken in the middle, then you are more likely to have family problems. If your index finger is larger than your ring finger, then you have a very strong attachment to your family, and we take more care of our parents. If your index finger is larger, then there are more chances of you becoming a good father or mother to your children. There is an area called the Mount of Venus at the base of our thumb. That area is considered the symbol of the goddess of love. That area is very soft, but it still means that you have a lot of positivity towards your family. Number 5, you will have setbacks in your life. This lifeline actually takes a slight curve from the upper part of our thumb to the Mount of Venus. It goes up to the Mount of Lona. If this lifeline is in the form of a chain, then it means that poverty will haunt you. Actually, no one in this section should have chains. If it is, then every time in life some kind of shock will hit you. And besides, if the lifeline is in the form of a chain, then you are more likely to get heartbreaks and health problems are also more likely. And besides, you will also experience more stress compared to others. And your life will also seem very boring to you. And if your lifeline looks like a crossbar or looks like a crossbar, then it means that you are going to face not one but two problems in your life. Not only this, but there is another line called the sun line, which also tells about the difficulties that we face in our life. This sun line is also called the line of Apollo. This line usually runs from the mount of Moon. It is also under our ring finger. If this line is completely present, then our health conditions are good. But if this line is only half of our palm, then your success will be good during normal age. It will still peak in young age, but by middle age it will completely go down. This means that we will face a lot of frustrations in terms of career as we reach middle age. If our sun line appears in the form of a snake, then our confidence will be very low. So due to this, we will face a lot of problems in our career. Number 6, you are impatient in the life of the party. The shape of our hands also says a lot about us. If you have big hands, then you are a very funny person, and apart from that, a person who is very sociable with everyone. If your hand is large in the palm area but the fingers are short and the button finger is also short, it means that you have a lot of interest in learning something new and also feel very excited about everything. People with this type of hands never face difficulties in their lives, and not only that, they learn a lot of new things in life, but they also have very little fear. So you may want to visit hilly areas or thrilling places or adventurous places or even become an astronaut. Number 7. You are imaginative and unique. If your ring finger is longer than your index finger, it means that your creativity is much higher compared to ordinary people. This ring finger is connected to Apollo. The longer this ring finger is, the more likely it is that we have beauty and artistic flair. Otherwise, people with this ring finger are more likely to be creative. Result-oriented means that if you get a positive result, you will work more positively. If you get a negative result, you will get very down. So, many people say that we should keep working according to our satisfaction. Similarly, imagination depends on our headline. This headline is from the mount of Moon to the mount of Jupiter. If it is big like this, then our imagination skills are very high. So then automatically new thoughts also come to us. If there are breaks or crosses somewhere in between, then our imagination force is a little less. But in any case, people who have this type of headline are good writers, that is, they can write well. No matter what. Number 8, you will have great career prosperity. This line is called fate line or destiny line. It indicates our career, and it also shows how our life is going to change. It is from the mount of Moon to the mount of Saturn. If it is a straight line, it goes down to the bottom of our middle finger. So if this fate line is missing, it means that we are not doing our job correctly in our life, or we are suffering from poverty. If not, if this fate line is straight, it means that we will get a lot of success in our career. If not, we have another branch with the fate line. It means that our income will increase tremendously, success will also come a lot, and it will also come to our liking. So, have you seen some interesting things that palm reading tells us? Which of these did you like the most? Comment below.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to be notified of future uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.